And a good Saturday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Andy Gregorio here with a weather update for this 7th day of December 2013. Let's start it off with the weather maps going back to yesterday afternoon, Friday afternoon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We had a slow moving frontal system pressing off to the south and east of the region. A series of low pressure cells working their way north and east along that frontal zone, and that spread some light precipitation our way late yesterday afternoon through early Saturday morning. Now, we didn't get as much snowfall as I was expecting, and part of the reason for that was at the same time these lows were moving their way up towards the north and northeast. Cold and drier air was coming in from the north and northwest thanks to this big area of high pressure out over the southern parts of South Dakota and northern Nebraska. And as a result, that drier air infiltrated the moisture. And as you can see, as I continue these maps in motion, we had a lot of that area of rain and snow and sleet starting to dissipate. Another problem yesterday, too, was that temperatures remained in the mid 30s. So even though we did see some snow falling across the Hudson Valley yesterday night and up until about midnight, the temperatures remained above freezing. So a lot of that snow as it fell actually melted. All right, right now, here's what we have going on across the Northeast. This is the visible satellite picture and the latest observations. Basically, temperatures holding in the mid 30s across the Hudson Valley this early Saturday afternoon, upper 20s, lower 30s across the Adirondacks, and the high spots of western New England, the Greens and the Berkshires. A little bit of lake effect snow bands, very weak snow showers and flurries coming in off of Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. These will be dissipating as the day wears on, thanks to high pressure building into the region. This area of high pressure back over the Dakotas is going to be working its way towards us. So we should be basically looking at cool, quiet, and dry weather right up through tomorrow morning. But as we work our way into Sunday, we're going to start to see moisture creeping up from out of the Gulf of Mexico. And we're also going to be looking at an area of low pressure sliding up out of the Gulf and another one moving into the nation's midsection by late Sunday night and early Monday. And what this is going to do is it's going to push a surge of moisture up our way by late Sunday into Sunday night. So we are looking at the threat for some more snow overspreading the region from south to north during the day Sunday. Actually, probably between 6 and 8 p.m. Look for the snow to arrive across the lower Hudson Valley and the southern Catskills, arriving in Albany around 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, and then areas off to the north and northeast. Now, it's not going to be a real significant system. We're going to be looking at this area of low pressure being relatively weak as it moves its way towards us, and the result is going to be just some light overrunning snowfall across the viewing area Sunday night into early Monday morning, but also warmer air will be coming in at the same time, so the snow will transition to some sleet and some freezing drizzle during Monday morning, and eventually change over to some light rain or drizzle, especially from Albany south and east by late Monday morning into the afternoon. Right now, I think we'll see a couple to few inches of accumulation across the area, and I also think we'll see a rather messy morning commute on Monday as this system works its way through. Basically, longer range this week. High pressure will be moving back in. Colder weather will follow. And actually gets interesting as far as the cold goes for next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Some of the foreign weather guidance, the European and Canadian models, are going for some extremely cold weather during that Thursday through Saturday period. The North American models, namely those from the U.S., are going with cold weather, but not as extremely cold. So we'll see how it pans out. Right now, looking at the temperature forecast for the end of next week, what I'm doing is blending the extreme cold with the not so extreme cold data, and we'll kind of have some wiggle room there to fine tune the temperatures as we get closer to next week. Basically, for today, quick recap: not looking at any weather problems, a mix of sun and clouds, snow showers and flurries west will be diminishing by mid afternoon time. Tonight, clear and cold, and then tomorrow will cloud up, and again, that threat for some snow coming in tomorrow night into Monday morning before we mix with and change over to either some light rain or drizzle or freezing rain or freezing drizzle and some sleet. I'll have some accumulation numbers tomorrow, maybe late tonight on News 10 at 11 and News 10 on Fox at 10. But all in all, no weather problems for most of this weekend. Today looks pretty fine with seasonably cold weather. Have a great day.